Hello and welcome to Fedmail. Thank you for joining us once again. I hope you had a great Hanukkah holiday. Shabbat Shalom to you. And I hope you're doing well, feeling healthy, and that your friends and family remain in good health. As I've mentioned before in previous editions of Fedmail, if you're looking for assistance in any way, please let us know. Jewish Federation and our Jewish community is here to help. Well, Hanukkah is now over. I hope you had a great holiday. As I said before, the feeling in central Massachusetts was certainly festive. There were menorahs seemingly at every intersection in the city of Worcester, which was really just terrific. The Burns Bridge was lit up blue in honor of the holiday. Thank you once again to Worcester City Councilor Mo Bergman for making that happen. And so many businesses around the area were wishing the Jewish community a happy Hanukkah, which is something that I don't remember in recent years happening. So it felt very welcome, very happy, joyous, and celebratory, which is what I think we all need through these difficult times. It should bring up our spirit and cheer us up. But most importantly, just knowing that around the world, millions of us together were lighting the Hanukkah menorah. And even though we weren't in person together, we were all doing it at the same time. And I think that there's something really powerful and special about that. And I'll tell you, the best moment of all during this Hanukkah celebration was the amazing turnout for our drive-in menorah lighting at the JCC last week. It was Light Up the Darkness, brought to you by the Torah Center, the JCC, Jewish Federation, with partners from our congregations, and it was just amazing. There was a line, there was a huge line of cars down Salisbury Street waiting to get into the JCC parking lot. We lit a big menorah out front, and everyone was honking their horns, and it really just, you could feel the energy in the crowd, and it felt great and should really make us happy and proud of our Central Mass Jewish community, which we really have something great here and special here, and it continues to grow. And I've mentioned this to a number of our donors on the phone when I speak to them, or on Zoom, because these days, of course, we aren't able to get together in person for meetings. But I always mention that the number of families in PJ Library has gone up over the last several years significantly. The number of names in our database, meaning new people who have come into the community, that's increased. The number of young people engaged through Yad has increased. The number of donors to campaign has increased. And all of that is really, really special and nice and something to celebrate and feel good about. And I want to thank Mindy Hall, our outreach director, who helped play an instrumental role in the drive-in menorah lighting. That was just terrific. And in Westboro, there was a great menorah lighting at Congregation B'nai Shalom. That was a partnership between B'nai Shalom and Beth Tikva and Federation. I could really go on and on because it was just such a celebratory week of Hanukkah events. So I'm really excited about it. And I'm so happy to see our community come together. And it just gives me great hope for what will happen when we're able to be back together in person again. I think there's a lot of energy, and we'll just come forward and be able to really enjoy the potential that we have locally. And I think we've got great potential here. I've said that on several Fedmail messages, that some of the surrounding areas, because of COVID and other reasons, have made Worcester and Worcester County more attractive, and I think that we should continue to see, I hope that we continue to see more growth in the community. And that also means that it's incumbent upon us to make sure that we have the best community possible that we can have. We must support our congregations. We have to support our Jewish institutions. And a great way to do that is through Jewish Federation's annual campaign. I want to thank all of the very generous donors who have made campaign this year thus far a big success. We of course will not close campaign until closer to the summer, but if you're looking to make a gift now for tax purposes, of course you have just a few more days to do that. You can visit Federation's website, jfcm.org. There's a donation tab. It should be easy to do, or give us a call, 508-756-1543. We certainly need your help, we need your support, and we'd love for your partnership on our efforts. Now, on to Fedmail and things taking place in the community. Well, coming off of Hanukkah, of course, there's a little bit of lull in activity for the next few days, but coming up, there's a wonderful event from Hadassah. Check out the flyer in the Fedmail email. There's also a great event taking place, a presentation given by the Arava Institute. They've taken, from what I gather, they've taken the DNA from an ancient Judean date palm that had been thought of as being extinct, they were able to extract it and grow one of these new date palms. So they're promoting the event as a Jurassic Park for Tu B'Shvat. So Tu B'Shvat, of course, is the celebration, the New Year of Trees, which we love to celebrate. Check out the flyer for that. It sounds like a really fascinating story, and I'm looking forward to hearing it. Arava Institute just gave a presentation within the past 2 weeks too that was really well received. So I saw a lot of you on that call, and I know that a lot of you are really enjoying the past emissary programs. We're going to continue with that. And I want to give a special shout out to our friends at Hillel. I know you guys had a tough semester, but you've done a terrific job keeping Jewish life alive on campuses in Worcester and around the area, particularly Clark and WPI. Keep up the great work. We're here to support you. And with that, just want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom, good Shabbos. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy the snow that remains on the ground, have some fun, and we will see you next week. Thank you again. Shabbat Shalom.